Hi, my name's Dane. I'm one of the vets, and this is Monty. He's an 11-month-old mini schnauzer, and we're going to talk about some training things and some advice for new puppy owners. There's been a lot of new puppies during the lockdown, and I'm joined here by Diane, the puppy trainer who does our puppy parties, and she's going to give some incredibly useful advice about puppies.
Yeah, I'm Diane and this is Willow. She's a 15-week-old cockapoo. So I'm going to give you some tips and advice on how to keep your puppies safe and make them lifelong companions.
Absolutely, because we've seen there's been so many people getting puppies during the lockdown, which is fantastic. They're great companions and it's great to see that. But conscious that you don't want to end up with behavioural issues and end up with dogs being rehomed and behavioural issues when they're a bit older. So should we get going?
Okay. So I need to get their attention, but I don't want them trying to take the food out of my hand. Monty, come. Good boy. So I keep my hand still and I wait until he's looking at me and not doing that. So I'm not going to do anything. It's got to be his choice that while he's doing this he gets nothing. Oh, very nice. So he gets down, I tell him he's good. Monty, come. Monty, come. Oh, you good boy. What a good boy. I give him a treat for coming back to me. Good boy. So I've got his attention. Yes. And I give him a yes word because that's what I call a buzzword. Tells him he's got it right. Yes. Good boy. Now, treat on nose, slightly up, I get a sit. Good sit. Good boy. Then I take the treat down to the floor and I get a down. Good boy. I reward him when he's in position. And pop him back down and then just bring my hand up a little and I get a stand. Theoretically. Stop bugging me. Yes. Sit. Good boy. Down. Good boy. And stand. Yes, good boy. So we need to work on the stand a bit more. There we go. Good boy. Yes. And down. Good boy. Right, mouthing. Dogs like to mouth each other and they like to mouth us. Now if they bite us too hard it hurts. We need to teach them that biting us is not acceptable at all. Monty, come. So if he starts to bite, you say ow. Ow. And then you get a toy and play with the toy so that he learns putting teeth on human flesh is no-no. But biting toys is good because toys don't hurt.
Monty, come here.
Monty, come on.
Should we do it? Should we take it? Should we take it? It's getting hot, I think.
Go play with Jay. So now say ow.
Ow.
That's it. And then have a toy. Put that in his mouth, tickle his tummy. That's it. So if your dog has something that you'd rather they didn't, so they've got your favourite knickers and they're heading off down the end of the garden with them, chasing them is a good game for them. So what you need to do is change it around and pretend that it's no importance to you, but you've got something they want. Monty, hey, come. Monty. So Monty's got a sock, which we'd rather he didn't have. Monty, Monty, woohoo! Whoop, 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 whoop. So I've introduced a toy to him. So that made the sock invaluable, and I've engaged in a game with him. Sometimes they pick things up they shouldn't have simply to get your attention. So you need to plan whether they're going to be doing that so you can play with them before they get something they shouldn't. And if they've got something they shouldn't, just try and distract them with a toy, a treat, or just calling them. And any interaction with you usually makes what they've got in their mouth unimportant.